Hello everyone, this is Joel Davis with YouAreTheBroker.com, helping you to build a highly effective and highly profitable broker business. As I've always said in my newsletters and previous videos, my goal is, obviously I want to help you build your own prosperous and growing broker business. But the main thing I want you to do is become rich. I mean, make a lot of money. Otherwise, honestly, what is the point? If you're not making a lot of money, what is the point? So whether I've worked with you with your home care business, your NEMT business, or now your broker business, my goal is to help you make that business an asset that continuously makes you money. Now, with that money, what do you do with that money? It's not about just making money. You don't take that money and scroll it away, put it underneath your mattress, or you don't just save it in a savings account or a checking account where you're earning less than 1%. You got to invest that money. If you want to become wealthy, if you want your money working for you, you got to invest your money. And so many of you, if you've been following me for a long time, you know I'm all about investing your money, building assets, investing your money, and building wealth. So I've talked about in previous videos, you need to not only make a lot of money, and the good thing about your broker business, as I've said many times before, it is a cash-rich, asset-poor business. I'll say it again, it's a cash-rich, asset-poor business. So if you're looking to have a lot of employees, own a lot of vehicles, you're not going to get that with a broker business. Again, you can have a lot of contractors, but you're not going to have a lot of employees if you follow my business model. You're going to outsource work, you're not going to own the actual assets. So again, you're going to make a lot of cash, you're cash-rich, but you're asset-poor. So with that money, guess what? You're going to have more exposure to having to pay tax. But again, you offset a lot of that by being an investor. Invest your money. And I got to tell you right now, this market is popping. Some of you who are watching this video, you've been with me for a long time, and you're using the same financial advisor that I'm using. I have a great team, financial advisors. They're based in Syracuse. They were with Wells Fargo, and I've known them for many, many years. And again, I encourage all of you, make sure part of your team and your sphere of influence. You always want to have a good attorney, you want to have a good accountant, but you need to have a good financial advisor. I've told you in previous videos, when you reach a certain threshold, your net worth reaches a certain threshold, the ceiling opens, the skies part, and they just inundate you with even greater opportunity, because now you have a greater team working for you because you have more money, so they know you could invest in more opportunities, and it's phenomenal. So, but again, not everybody's there, and I understand that. You're just starting your journey. But regardless, as you're making money with your broker business, you need to invest your money, invest. And now this is the best market to do it. I have a giant individual account. I have a Roth IRA account and I have a 401k account, but the powers to be, the politicians that make the rules, set the rules, they always want to limit you. It's all part of control. So they limit how much you can invest into your Roth IRA annually, your 401k with tax deductions, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Again, it's all about control for the politicians. But I have, so the bulk of my money that I invest is just through a general investment account. And this morning I met with two of my financial advisors, and my individual account. Now, again, think about how much money you have in your checking account or savings account and what your return on investment is. It's like, what, 1% tops? If you get 1%, that's phenomenal. Anything above that is like through the roof. My individual account year to date, so here it is, we're closing in at the end of June 2019. My individual account is up 26.58%. 26.58%. Now, do you think I'm making money with that? How phenomenal is that? My individual account is up 26.58%. My Roth IRA is up 21.45%. Again, my individual is up 26.58%. My Roth IRA is up 21.45%. My 401k is up 20.82%. So 26.58%, 21.45%, and 20.82%. Regardless, let's say they all average 20%. Let's say they all average 25%, whatever. Let's say you had only $100,000. Let's say you had $100,000 sitting in an account, and for easy math, let's just say you average 25,000 like I did here, okay? How much money is that? That is like free money. So whenever anyone says that you can make free money, yeah, you can. This is the only way. The only way you make free money is you leverage what's out there. You take your money, you invest it in there. Again, it's like Albert Einstein said, the single greatest man-made invention is compounding interest. And I gotta be honest with you, I love it. So I make a lot of money with my broker business, and here it is, we're coming up on the end of second quarter. So I'll send everybody a spreadsheet like I have been the previous quarters, sharing you updates for what my business is doing, because you can start to see some of the patterns, the ebbs and flows, the seasonal patterns, revenue patterns, things like that. It's awesome. So I will definitely send that at the end here of quarter two. But I'm putting this video together because I know some of you are probably sitting on some cash. Invest it. You're not going to make any money squirreling it away. You're not going to make any money have it sitting in a checking account or a savings account. Now, do you need to have money in there? Absolutely. You should always have several thousands or $100,000 easily accessible in a savings account or something like that. But there's a difference between saving and investing. You got to be investing money. So you got to make enough money that you obviously cover all your expenses, have your cash on hand for any type of trips you want to take, fun you want to pursue, any type of emergencies, but then you need to be investing. You want to retire early, you got to invest. So I know some of you watching this, I know you're saying, oh, Joel, yeah, I know. Great economy, that's why your numbers are at 26.58, 21.45, 20.82. I agree with you. This is a booming economy. I'm just looking for some of my numbers here because they're awesome. This is a booming economy here, but and I know some of you are going to say, yeah, but Joel, guess what? The economy is always going to stay up. It's going to go down. When I look at some of these stocks, some of these things that I'm invested in here, I mean, you could look at a year-to-date, a 52-week, a 10-year. I mean, even at some of these stocks, I mean, their 10-year performances are well into the teens. 12.4, 17 or 17.18. I mean, so again, if you have a good financial advisor, I mean, are you always going to hit the 25%, 26%, 22%? No, of course not. This is the best economy. But again, you look at these 10-year averages. These 10-year averages go even way back to the Obama economy when we were lucky if we ever even hit 1% GDP. So look at these 10-year averages. If you have a good financial advisor who's worth a lick, who's worth their spit, they're going to be able to provide you all these numbers of all these different equities, all these different things to invest in. And they should definitely be able to give you strong suggestions. And again, the more skilled, and you don't need to be super smart. You don't need to understand all the details. I'm good, but even I don't understand it all because I don't have the temperament or the patience to invest in and pursue everything. If I did, I'd become a day trader because I love the game of it, but I don't have the time. But if you do not have a financial advisor, go to your bank. Ask them if they have one. It shouldn't cost you anything. By all means, you can. Any common bank should have a financial planner that you should be able to sit down and meet with. And I will tell you this: if you start investing with a financial planner today, that doesn't mean you need to use that person, him or her, for the rest of your life. Not all financial planners are the same. But you need to get started. You need to start investing now. Again, you always meet with the person, evaluate what are you invested in, what's the return on investment, how much money are you putting in, what are the projections, what are the projections over the next 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, till your retirement and beyond. And again, if you don't feel comfortable with that person, get someone else. You may use that person for a few years and then move on to somebody else. The current team I'm with, I've been with for about 10 years. I had one previously. The team I have now, I love. I'm going to stay with them definitely for the foreseeable future. I love them, they love me. We all make a lot of money together. Regardless, the moral of the story is this. You have to first make more money. Make more money. Second, you need to save more money. And after you have adequate savings to take care of all your expenses, any possible emergencies, any things that you wanted to invest, pursue and purchase, You need to be a consummate investor, number three. Number three, you need to have a strong investment plan. So Joel, you're beating the dead horse. I got the message. Well, guess what? I'm going to keep beating the dead horse because I know there's so many of you, so many people who aren't doing anything. This is free money. It's free money. I mean, I'm sharing my numbers with you. Year to date, I'm up 26%. If I only had $100,000 invested, do the math on that. It's crazy. So when people say you can't, there's no such thing as free money. Yeah, there is. But you first got to make the money, but then you invest the money. And when you invest the money, then your money goes to work for you. Again, someone very smart, very wise once said, the single greatest man-made invention is compounding interest. And that's what happens with your money. Thank you very much, Albert Einstein. You were 100% correct. So if you're not quite sure of what quote-unquote vehicle or avenue you should pursue to building a new source of revenue, starting a new business, making more money, I would definitely encourage you to consider starting your own broker business. Definitely reach out to us. Visit our website, youarethebroker.com. Definitely enter in your information. We'll take it from there. We'll reach out to you. But once you do start making money, you've got to start investing money. The sooner the better, because when you invest money sooner rather than later, you are leveraging time, leveraging time, leveraging time. You're leveraging time so that your money can grow and compound for you. It is the easiest money, I promise you. It's the easiest money you will ever make. And when you make a lot more money, you're gonna be at the top. When you're at the top, I'm gonna see you at the top.